Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Canada. Good morning, Canada. Good morning, family and friends. Y'all ready to start the walk? Let me see what time it is. Got 2 minutes. You don't mind being 2 minutes early, right? Well, when we take our water break, kind of makes up for it. So, how did everybody sleep last night? I gotta move my rubber band. One of my rubber bands is blocking my face, so I can't see me. I got my old lady lipstick on. I started to worry about it, but I was like, when I go out, I wear a mask. Okay, let me make sure my ink is down. Yep, and now I should put it up. Good morning. Hey, walkers. Walkers, good morning. Guess what? Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on, I just want to make sure. Today's the 31st. That means, I should make sure. That means that when we complete this walk, we have walked for the whole third month. For our third month. We did it, y'all. Doing it. So I have to call people and say, okay, I'm going to reach out to people and see who wants to be tagged. I'm going to have my list to make it easier for me. And just come down and tag it. And I'm not going to worry about being kicked out because I've already asked everyone. And if you don't say yes, then I'm not tagging you. So I'm going to do that. Some people, I may have asked you twice before I stopped tagging. I asked if it was okay to tag me and you say yes, but things change. So I'll be asking you again. And this way, when I tag everybody from my list, I don't have to worry about the tag being kicked out. Because the way I contacted and asked you to tag you, if you don't want to be tagged anymore, you can contact me and say I don't want to be tagged, and I can just take your name and write it off. You don't have to kick the whole tag line out because you don't want me to tag you anymore. Just tell me, and I won't tag you anymore. So there's that. But we did it. 31 days straight. But, well, okay, that's it. 4 Sundays. Okay. So, so 28 days straight. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I just know the rest of my body on that one day. But we did it. Through all the things. Now I can't remember what the things were. At the time, they seemed so important, and they seemed like they could stop my walk. But they can't. I'm getting a little congested because it's like around my, when I say time, I mean like spring. I love spring. I love flowers and stuff like that, but they don't always love me. Oh, you know what? I want to say to you guys that I forgot. I'm listening to this book by Emily Brightwell. I just went there. I found it on Hoopla under my library. And I can only listen to mysteries. If I try to read mysteries, I become too anxious. I can go from page 30 to reading the last 50 pages of the book because I can't take the anxieties. So So I started reading, I started listening to mysteries. So that's what I do. And she makes this one statement, I guess, each book. And she says, the only thing you can be sure, the only constant is change. I love that. The only constant is change. I can look back on these videos and see my change and progress. Every day, every week, every month. I can see it and how I stand and contour my body every day. And change, I love it. I've always loved change. Hey, 5 minutes already. That's what I'm talking about. And I feel good and strong. Really good. Not like stressed out. I'm not that angry old person. Yay! And tomorrow I'm also going to put up Miss Vicky videos. First Miss Vicky video. And then we can talk about it. And every week I'll put in, because it just helps me talk about the word yes. And about kids and stuff, not always in my mind. You know, I use Miss Vicky, but then I can expound on Miss Vicky, what she's saying as far as kids are concerned, parents and daycares, and but I tell you, my daughter was in a daycare center briefly in Harlem. It's beautiful. It was after school. They would pick up from school. And they did karate, they did African dance, they did arts, but everything. It was well worth it. And then I moved. That's what usually does it. But honey, I loved that after school program. I loved the directors. I loved the teachers. I loved everybody there. And Leslie loved it too. So, but a lot of times parents take care of the teachers and such at the daycare center. And contrary to how I walk here, when I get in the grocery store and I hook my finger because I pull my cart, and I start pulling that cart, I literally fly through the store. Yes, I do. I'm going to go make my juice. Oh, but what I was saying, yeah, so I'll put up Miss Vicky so we can talk about it. So we can have stuff to talk about. So, you know, I don't have to talk about the gym so much. But speaking of gym, do you see my fingernails? First time I've grown nails, maybe 15 years, because I was working out. And when you work out, you can't have long nails. So I had my ritual of soaking them like the old Palmolive commercials, soaking it down, and letting them get, the nails get wet, and then clipping them. And I kept them down because I didn't want to get them, when I'm lifting a weight, I go to grab a weight, I didn't want the nail in the way. So now I got nails, and getting away. I mean, I think I like them, but I think every time I look at them, I'm reminded that I'm not at the gym, and I'm not going to the gym, and I don't have proper weights, but then when I cut them, I'm reminded that I'm not at the gym, and so, what are you going to do? Just walk every morning. And I like what that's doing as far as tightening me up and stretching out in the morning. Yes, that'll probably be, I don't know, maybe in September. Maybe we could do like a stretch out together. Like we'll do a live and then we'll do a stretch out and then I'll come off and then we'll meet again for the 7 o'clock walk. And that way we can stretch out together. I can show you guys what I do. And you guys can do what you do to warm up. And that's it. Hey, thanks for joining if you got here. We're walking. We did it. That 3rd month. That's the hump. For me. That's the hump. I'm breaking free. When I get out of that, April's not going to have all those restraints. And if it is, you know, here's the strange thing. We've been taking care of the little puppy, Ollie, who's not a puppy now, since he was like 8 months old. And it's great and wonderful all the time. The only time, this time what made it a little harder than all the other times was me trying to get this regimen in and get myself acclimated to waking up every day and walking for a half hour. So waking up in the morning, stretching your whole body out. And then going for your walk. And then setting the time up and getting everything in place. So this time when Ollie came, I was putting this stuff in place. And so it made it a little harder. But when he comes back, when we see little Ollie again, it'll be easier because I'll be so used to this walk and getting up and doing it. I've been doing it for 3 months. I can go on and on and on and on. And it feels good. We did it! We did it! 3 months. 3 months, y'all. 3 months. 3 months. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. And pat yourself on the back. 3 months in a row. We started this journey in January, and we're still journeying on through the 3rd month into the 4th. Woohoo! Woohoo! Wow. It's awesome. It really is. And that's how you set up. This is hell. You set it up. And what you go through. But every reaction is the equal and opposite reaction. You go in and set yourself up in a regimen. You do this every day, the same time. Opposition comes first. But you stick with your plan to do it the same day, the same time. You set up your schedule and you do it. And then resistance goes away. It becomes the norm. It just becomes a part of your daily activities. Yes. Oh. I tell you. Everything around here is all tight. It's all tight from the slow walk. My whole gut. And then after we exercise, oh my God, my whole, let's see. I go to the bathroom after this walk and make big long sausages. We're out 15-minute break. I guess you guys say just in time, right? She's going to talk about the brown long sausages. The first part of this walk has been brought to you by I Like to Say Yes. Keep the word yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your child. I Like to Say Yes has beautiful color pages with nicely dressed children. Look at that. Your kids love it. Little kids, they pick it up and they start reading it right away. And non-gender. We use pink, but boys can read pink too. You see the orange on the bottom? I gotta call it tangerine now. You see the tangerine on the bottom? You can order I Like to Say Yes from Archway Publishing, Amway. No, not Amway. Archway Publishing, Amazon, and Barnes & Noble. Let me drink some oxygen right fast. Here. Yes, after the walk, I'm going straight to the grocery store and get my juice stuff. Until then, I just have my alkaline water. I definitely want my juice if I'm going to do a 5-minute run next week. Here we go. All right now. I know you guys must be proud. Please as punch, child. Please as punch. Come here. Hold on, rubber bands. Hold on. Hold on, rubber bands. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, we did it. We did it for 3 months. I don't have a light on. You know what? Give me a minute. I want to look at the difference between the lighting. Hold on. Hold on. Still in the break. Drink your water. Oh, I got to take my weight off too. So I'm going to take my weight off. Yeah, my weight is coming off. You guys are probably still walking, which is cool. See, I take my weight off. And I have to remember to take it off. Ta-da! Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Okay. After the break, she spends all her time just in the camera. Alright, here we are. This is the second half of a half-hour walk. For the whole month of March we did it. We started walking in January 1st. We started walking, and now we have walked for 3 months. Hey, congratulations, you guys, right? 3 months. Yes. Ha ha. Whew. That was rough. But we did it. That was tough. But we did it. We did it. Okay, I just want to do this camera one more time. We did it. We did it. Let's see. Give me a little bit more. We did it. Wow. I am so proud of myself. And y'all too, if you did it. If you walked for all that time. Hey, if you're running now, sorry. When we come back from our water break, we usually run, but I'll start next week. This is the last week of my dog sitting, etc., etc. Oh, and also the washing machine gets fixed on Friday, so I usually sweat and change clothes and throw them in the washing machine, and I don't have that, so that's to see how it starts working for you in your favor, you know? Yes, just this little walk, and I do feel good. I do. I feel good. We did it. Yes. Ha ha ha. Yes. Right, what's this something? Yeah. The 31st. Yes. Yeah, we did it. The 31st for a whole month. I sure hope my family and friends walk with me so they can feel as good as I feel. Okay, here's reality. You got less than a minute on your 5-minute run. Here's the reality I gotta share with you. Muscle building pain. Now a lot of people don't work out because they say pain. And if you're used to working out, that's, in our mind that means gain. That means I'm forming muscles. I'm pushing my body. My body is responding and getting muscles in place, and it's regulating my eating, which is good. It's regulating my sleeping, and it's doing all this wonderful stuff. And a lot of people mistake that as illness, and it's not. It's never illness. Hey, congratulations if you did your 5-minute cardio. Now 10 minutes and we'll be done. That's how fast this 30-minute walk is. Oh. So, you're going to feel the pain. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it, especially back here. I usually just take one of my frozen 16-ounce bottles and slap it here. Sometimes I slap one here, sometimes I slap both of them here, and they'll take care of any pain all the way down, from here. Like, I think it's your sciatic nerve or whatever it is. But 5 minutes of that cold, ice cold, pump, pop, take care of all that. Sometimes you can go straight to the muscle, slap it on the thigh, slap it on the thigh. there's a muscle that grows around your knee and stuff that's being worked on. So I start feeling that now. Not the pressure on my knee, but that muscle forming and securing that knee and everything that's around it and keeping everything in place. So it makes me think of that Harry Potter book when he had that stupid professor who didn't know magic, and Harry had fallen off his broom, and the stupid teacher came over and said, "Oh no, I'll use my magic and I'll mend Harry's arm," and he wound up taking the bones out of the arm. And so when they took Harry to the infirmary, they had to give him real bones. And of course J.K. Rowling she writes that it's very painful. But it would be because growing muscles are very painful. It's painful. It can become painful. But it's so easy to relieve by putting on, slapping on ice for 5 minutes. Slap on ice here. Say if you get it on your hip, slap it here, slap it there. You know? And keep it moving. I don't know, maybe just from going to the gym, it kind of prepares you for pain. Now, I didn't know this until maybe last year or something. Someone said, well, doctors don't give African American pain medication. Now, I've known that, like, the strongest medication that I've gotten, when I was a teenager, I used to have real bad cramps. So they used to give me stuff and I used to give it to the kids in school. I didn't even sell it because I didn't want to go to jail. I just didn't want it. And I didn't want it in the house around like my cousins and stuff like that to make them junkies. So I just already give it to the junkies that's already in school. So, so with Sentinel and something else like that. And then when I have dental work, maybe I can get a Tylenol codeine. Maybe. And I couldn't understand. When I had my baby, when I had my child, I didn't get nothing. I didn't get nothing. When I had my tubal, it's not tube ligation, tooth tied, I didn't get nothing. But I just thought that I just didn't get nothing. I didn't know it's because racists came to the conclusion that we don't feel pain like other human beings. That, like, for a regular person, if they get cut, they'd have pain. But according to doctors, now these are doctors, according to doctors, for African American to feel pain, you can cut them like that, they won't feel pain. But like a house has to fall on us in order for us to have pain. So that's why they never thought about it. They never gave us prescriptions. I didn't know that. I just thought they just didn't give it to me. I thought maybe my insurance was horrible. That's what I thought mostly. That my insurance wouldn't really cover anything to take for any kind of pain medicine for me. So I always had to make sure to have Tylenol or aspirin on hand to heal myself. And so then I just felt like I said last year, that it's like the medical plan as far as African Americans are concerned. We don't feel pain. So that's why I guess the police got to shoot us, because we don't feel pain. So So anything else they do besides shooting us. And that comes from the medical people. Whew. Gotta stay away from them people, y'all. And if you're an old black racist like me, you try very hard to stay away from them. Because everybody feels pain. Okay, some people have a higher tolerance of pain. Well, I do now from the gym. But I got trained through the gym because I never got anything for pain. I was a teenager, I got that stuff in South Carolina. My dentist gave me codeine maybe twice with Tylenol, and no other doctor has given me anything. That's why I'm so shocked when they say, all these people are hooked on this, and they hooked on this, and they get this for pain, they get this. And I was like, wow, y'all get stuff for pain? Wow. Well, they do have good insurance. So I guess when you have good insurance, you can get pain stuff. I've always had crappy insurance all my life. Even the jobs I worked on, crappy insurance. So, let's see if we're connected. Yes. Yes, we are. We got 3 minutes. Let's get our weights. Soon you're going to be seeing barbells, and you're going to say, oh, I think I want a little cute little purple, oh, orange. I want milk, pumpkin. I want pumpkin colored 5-pound bell bars. Okay, tuck in the elbows. We're going to do 15. Ready? So, my sincerest apologies to people that I'll be reaching out to. It was just so important for me to be able to get through this 3rd month that anything that could have aided me, aided that part of me that doesn't want to walk, because remember that everyone has a part that doesn't want to exercise. So anything that would aid that part of me that didn't want to walk, like stressing me out or putting stuff on me I couldn't handle right then, I didn't contact or reach back out to you. But I am now, because I made it. We made it. We're walking. Yes, indeed, we walking. Just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. Let me get this right. I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. Hey! Yes! Yes! 31. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it, y'all! The whole month of March. Every morning except Sundays, we did it. Thank you. Thank you for the company. Yeah, pat yourself on the back if you was walking. Be proud. Be proud. Be proud, walkers. Be proud. See you tomorrow.